What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Bass. And in this video, I'm gonna show you how to complete the weekly Nightfall challenge in the easiest way possible. First of all, I would like to give credit to the two people that came up with this strategy, Rancher27. Now, when we first entered the weekly Nightfall strike in the strike area, the last part of the mission in this corridor right here, this corridor is the most important part of this weekly Nightfall. Now, at first we decided to take the strategy as we were going to just treat it like the regular Mars Nightfall, come out with the exotic rocket launchers, try to deal as much damage as possible, and that strategy basically fell through. Now Valis, the Ultra Colossus that you're trying to kill, when he comes out with about 4 regular Cabal. Right here, I was kind of looking at him too long, trying to decide what I was going to do, and I should have just shot my rocket launcher, but he ended up blasting me. Luckily I didn't die, because I'm a 28 and my health is pretty high. Now right here, I decided to just empty my whole clip in my rocket launcher. Decided to go through all of my ammo and see, you know, where his damage would be at, because none of the other enemies had spawned yet. But that is where the problem comes in. Once the other Cabal spawn in, and then you have the little guys with the purple shields, they are the most problematic enemy that you have to fight in this strike, because they have yellow shields and they have void weapons. So once you get the void shield down, you still need to have a strong enough weapon in order to basically take them down. Now this strategy, as I said before, is the one that Rancher27 came up with. I kind of skipped along in the video because I didn't want to show us getting downed over and over and over again. Now what you want to do, you want to sit back here, as I said, when you first come into the strike, and if you sit back here long enough, the major Cabals will spawn. They are the Imperial Cabals. Now you don't really have to do anything to them. If you sit back here long enough, probably for about 10 seconds, they'll typically disappear. Now this is the same theory as when you're playing the summoning pits on Moon. If you sit in that room before you get into the strike, the streaker will spawn once the strike begins. So this is a little bit better, because since they're right here, you can kind of go back a little bit and they'll disappear, just like in the summoning pits. If you go further out of the doorway, then the streaker will disappear. Now amongst your fire team, you want somebody that either has an exotic rocket launcher, exotic sniper, legendary sniper, or legendary rocket launcher. I'm saying this because they deal the most damage. Being at the high levels that we are, we have stuff that we've been working on. We put certain materials on there: ascendant shards, spin metal, relic iron, helium, helium fragments or filaments or whatever they're called, and spirit bloom. Our weapons are pretty strong, so the strategy is to ensure that we deal the most damage that we can. Now you probably only have to do this for about 10 to 15 minutes. If you start out when you first spawn hitting him with your exotic rockets or your legendary rockets, just to try to get his health either a quarter or halfway down. But once all the other enemies start spawning, you want to come back here, because it's just too hectic. It's too much of an open space. You have the ultras and you have the mages that are running around. They run around with the voided shields, and they have the yellow health bars. It's just a bit too much, and we kept going down. And as I said before, the strategy goes to Rancher27, and the more and more we decided on what we wanted to do and we got our rhythm perfect, the strategy was basically flawless. As you can see right here, his health is extremely low. We decided to just come out all guns blazing. This is the end of the weekly Nightfall strike. Again, for the third time, the credit goes to Rancher27 for coming up with this strike. This is the best way, in my opinion, to complete the weekly Nightfall strike on Mars. And real quick, I decided to create a Destiny Facebook group. It is for Xbox One players only. In this group, if you need to find a raid team, Crucible, weekly heroic, weekly Nightfall, daily, whatever, this is the group for you. It will be in the description below. Now, if this video has entertained you or helped you out in any type of way, definitely hit that like button for more videos. Subscribe to your boy Bass, and I'll see you on the next one.